People of you, hey, my name is Sunny aka Quackman, and we are here today. We have EZA details for this Tech Blue Vegeta, this Fizz ROF Goku, who's really small, but now it's not. Obviously the blues. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so now we're all the same size. So let's start by covering this guy, this Tech Vegeta. So he's stacking attack and defense, causing supreme damage on super. His basic effects for his passive are 4 key, 150% to stats. He's changing into Tech, and then he's also changing another type that isn't Tech to Tech. When he attacks, he gets 200% to his stats. For every key sphere obtained, he gets 20% to stats. For every Tech key sphere obtained, he gets 50% to stats. And crit chance and damage reduction 12% up to 72%. This guy, I like this guy. Just at a quick glance, he seems obviously like a strong nuker, but I really like that they gave him DR on Tech orbs and a lot of Tech orb changing. I like that a lot. Moving on, we have this Fizz Goku, who has the same exact passive, or not passive, super effect. With he stacks and he does immense damage. Basic effects: 3 key, 150% to stats. He's randomly changing key spheres of a certain type that isn't Fizz to Fizz. Then for every key sphere obtained, he gets 50% attack and defense and 20% chance to crit, which is uncapped. So this guy's going to be an additional hidden potential. And then for every Fizz key sphere obtained, he gets 20% to his stats and 10% damage reduction up to 40%. With 3 more key spheres obtained, he's guarding. When attacking, he gets 200% to his stats. He seems fine. He just seems fine. The guaranteed crit is nice. The guard is nice, but he seems less consistent than Vegeta. And for that reason, Vegeta's probably better. Just at a quick glance, obviously we'll see in game though. Moving on, we have the beef, and ROF, Goku and Vegeta. Obviously, their lead is probably it's either, because how they did the blues and how they did Forku was they made it 180 plus 40. I don't know if this is going to be 180 plus 40, if it's going to be just an additional key in the extra 30%. So either they're leading for 180 plus 40 or 170 plus an extra key in 30. So on their super attack, they are greatly stacking attack and doing immense damage. Their intro effect is 3 key, 30% damage reduction, and an additional attack with a 70% chance of being a super for 3 turns. Their basic effects are just 3 key, 250% to stats, and guard. When they do a super, 100% attack and defense and 20% damage reduction. And then for every attack performed, permanent attack and defense plus 25% up to 100%. Strong base. I like this. I wish they had just a little bit of crit in here, but they're stacking attack, so I can't be too mad. What the fuck? So okay, Vegeta is losing stacking. He's instead 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, immense damage. Basic effects: 300% attack and defense, casual. 50% damage reduction, casual. For 3 turns, he's changing. He's of a type that isn't into Rainbow, and he has an extra 20% damage reduction, so he's going to have 70% DR for the first 3 turns. Or I guess for his first 2 attacking turns, because that's what that means. And then when he attacks with 12 more key, 150% to stats. With 1 or more Rainbow keys for obtained, he gets 100% to stats, and he is guarding. Which is helpful, but I do kind of wish he had at least a high chance maybe to do this effect right here and his basic effects so that he could get that consistently, that guard. With 3 or more, he is getting 150% defense, and his attacks are effective against all types. And then for every Rainbow key sphere obtained, he gets 1 extra key, and his crit chance goes up 25%. This guy does seem very strong. Does seem very, very strong. I like this guy a lot, for sure. But that is all kind of small potatoes in comparison to the new unit that they just revealed. I'm actually going to check one last time to make sure that there are no other... Hold on, I know a better way to do this. I can just check on my phone. I was checking in the desktop app, but I know a better way to do that. Let's just use my other device. Okay, yeah. So this is the Red Zone reward character, Staff Officer Black. So he's leading Mission Executioner Inhuman D's for 3 key and 150% to stats. Okay. His super attack, trump card missiles, weapon type. He's stacking attack, raising defense for 4 turns and doing supreme damage. His links: Red Ribbon Army, Brainiacs, the Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Thirst for Conquest, Brutal Beatdown, and Shattering the Limit. Yeah. I don't like this link set, but what can you do? It's a fucking OTDB unit. What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay, so, what the fuck am I looking at? This is so long. What the okay. So, basic effects: 3 key, 200% to stats. He has a 50% chance to crit. He does an additional with a 70% chance to be a super. And the enemy he attacks, their defense is lowered by 80% for 2 turns. Although that is going to be moot in most events. That's just not going to happen because most hard fights are disabling defense lowering. But that's good for the ones that don't. With another 2 or more mission execution allies on the team, he gets 80% damage reduction and loses 5% for every turn passed, down to 40%. Okay, I guess. It's like a AGL Golden Frieza effect, I guess. With another mission execution or Inhuman D's ally in the same turn, he changes key spheres of a certain type that is not Fizz to Rainbow. Okay. Per mission executioner and Inhuman D's category ally in the same turn, self-excluded, he gets 5% damage reduction. When attacking with 12 more key, he gets... He can have 90% damage reduction. When he attacks with 12 more key, he can get 200% attack defense, and an additional 40% attack per key sphere attained. After receiving an attack, he buffs, he supports Mission Executioner and Inhuman Deeds for 10% attack defense within the turn. As the first or third to obtain key spheres in return, he does another additional with a 70% chance to be super, and he has a 50% chance of stunning the attacked enemy for 2 turns. As the second to obtain key spheres in return, he supports all allies for 40% stats for 2 turns, and lowers all enemies attacked by 30%. With 7 or more Fizz key spheres obtained, he buffs ally chance to dodge by 10%. With 4 or more Rainbow key spheres obtained, all allies, he has type effective support. Okay, casual. That's ridiculous. All allies attacks are effective against all types. Every time he does 8 or more supers in battle, he evades an attack guaranteed. With with a DB Saga or Youth category enemy, he guaranteed crits and 1 time seals all super attacks. When HP is 50% or less, you get a full heal because he changed all key spheres to Fizz, and he receives enemy super attack once. And if his HP is 40% or less when receiving an attack, he survives KO attacks and gets 10% DR. Holy fuck, that's a mouthful. Is he even active? No, it's just categories. Wow, he seems very good, but his stats seem very low. Keep in mind this is him at 55%, I think. Either 0 or 55, either way. His defense in particular is really low. But yeah, that's pretty much in his categories: Dragon Ball Seekers, DB Saga, Terrifying Conquerors, Earthlings, Inhuman Deeds, Earthbed Fighters, and Mission Execution. I'm surprised he's not on Primal Power, because I think they put the AGL Pilaf gang, if I'm not mistaken, on Primal Power. Balton Gekshin. Yeah, this guy seems very good. I'd say of the units we just looked at, he's probably the best one. Which is kind of crazy, considering this is a free-to-play from a fucking Red Zone stage. But yeah, he does seem very good. I'm very excited to check these guys out in-game, hopefully in like 45 minutes, but we'll see. Some things came out, the game's back in maintenance. Shit's a little fucked. But yeah, that is going to do it until we summon for ROF Goku. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. And let me know what you guys think of these units. All of these units, the Tech ROF Vegeta, the Fizz ROF Goku, the Int Blues, and obviously this free-to-play Staff Officer Black. Down in the comments, just let me know what you guys think. If you got any thoughts, just let me know. And until next time, when we summon for ROF Goku, see ya.